What's good, Hood Rich fam? We got the Forever Hood Rich Swipe Team hoodies out now for the people that have been asking. This is the website, link under the description. Now let's get right back to the video. What's good, Hood Rich fam, man? It's your boy Hood Rich Credit back at it again with another fucking banger, man. You feel me? Look, Hood Rich fam, today we're going to be talking about a special auto loan with Capital One, okay? And most of the time, I don't really talk about auto loans like that on this channel, but fuck it. You know, some of y'all want to get an auto loan right. Also, too, it's beneficial if you have an auto loan reporting to your credit report because now you have a credit mix. But yeah, let's get into it with Capital One, right? So with Capital One, the reason why I wanted to break this down is because a lot of y'all, you know, already have a relationship built with Capital One. So this is most beneficial to you guys. Even though I've said in the past, I don't like Capital One. Why do I not like Capital One? For multiple reasons that I've listed, but one of the main ones is because they pull from all three of your credit bureaus, okay? So yeah, but all of you guys, you know, most of y'all already have a relationship built with them for years. Y'all got that little Capital One swipe. You know, it probably has a low limit. That's why I don't like Capital One with they, like, you know, low limits and high APRs, man. But yeah, man, Capital One, y'all, since y'all already got that relationship built, it's gonna be easier for you to get approved for an auto loan. If you're trying to get an auto loan, you already got that relationship built. And with any other institution, any institution, you already have a relationship built with them for a long time. If you try to apply for an auto loan, it's gonna be easy to get approved, right? Because they already know how you move. Okay, so with Capital One, right off the bat, as you can see if you pre-qualify with no impact to your credit score. Okay, so this will be a soft pull pre-qualification on all three of your credit bureaus. But the thing is, what y'all gotta understand, like I said with Capital One, they're gonna pull all three of your credit bureaus, so you're gonna have a hard pull on all three. Okay, but it's better than, you know, going to the dealership, because a lot of people go to the dealership and they run through, you know, all these banks trying to get you pre-qualified, right? And now you got multiple hard inquiries and they try to get the best deal that fits them. Okay, so it's still beneficial, better than you going to the dealership, right? Getting, you know, going straight to your bank. That's what I always recommend y'all to do, right? When y'all going for an auto loan, go straight to the lender. Okay, don't go to the dealership, then they run up your inquiries and now you fucked over with 5-6+ inquiries on your credit report, and that looks bad, right? When you're trying to apply for some more funding or whatever you're trying to do with your credit profile, you got all these inquiries ramped up. That's how y'all run it up on them inquiries, man. So stop going to a dealership. That's my piece of advice. Go straight to the lender, pre-qualify with the institution you want to get the auto loan with. Okay, so yeah, hard pull on all three of your bureaus. That's what you're gonna sacrifice. If you want to avoid, you know, those multiple hard pulls, I always recommend going with an institution like Navy Fed. If y'all can get into Navy Fed, right? The same shit, you could pre-qualify for an auto loan, and it will only be one hard pull to your TransUnion credit report. So that's a better option. But like I said, if you have that relationship built with Capital One, then it's more beneficial. More likely you're gonna get approved with a lower interest rate. So yeah, man, if you move forward with the application, it will be a hard pull on all bureaus. Like I said, this is a stated income application, similar to Navy Fed stated income application. Also, too, a long-term relationship will definitely help you get approved. Like I said, if you want a higher auto loan, okay, let me break this down. Avoid the notes. If you want a higher ticket auto loan, what you guys want to do is have a old debt reassigned to your credit profile and have it reported as closed and paid on your report. Okay, that is called zombie debt. Okay, so what you can do is you can obtain zombie debt because there's some debt that is past the statute of limitations that is no longer collectible, right? You buy that debt, have it reassigned to your credit profile. It's kind of like a step-by-step, which I am going to be dropping a course on that for the ones who want to check that out. But let's say you bought zombie debt, right? You bought auto loan zombie debt, old zombie debt with auto loan history. You have it reassigned to your credit profile. Now you have, let's say, for example, a 40K auto loan reporting to your credit report, right? And it's aged because zombie debt is old debt. So once you reassign it, it's gonna pop up like a backdated primary trade line, a backdated primary auto loan trade line reported to your credit report. So what auto loans goes by, they go by levels, right? It's levels to the auto loan shit, right? So if you got a 20K auto loan already, you know, closed and paid on your report, most likely if you double it, you try to get a 40K auto loan the next time, right? Most likely you're gonna get approved. But most of y'all don't have that auto loan history. That's where zombie debt comes in. A backdated primary trade line reported to your report. Oh, he already has a closed and paid auto loan, right? in the past, so most likely you'll get approved if you want them higher ticket auto loans, especially for my folks out there that's trying to run it up in the turbo game. Y'all want, you know, a couple, I say like max two. That's what I recommend, max two, you know, auto loans on your personal credit. Then you switch over to business credit, right? But you can have like two auto loans on the personal side of credit, and so you won't fuck up your debt to income ratio. So if you want to do that, right, you want them higher ticket auto loans reporting, you reassign that auto loan, the zombie debt, to your credit profile. Auto loan zombie debt, because there's different types of zombie debt. So I gave y'all a little tip there, man. Easy approval with Capital One, man. It's very easy if you got that relationship built up. Right off the bat, you can go with it too. Like if you don't have that relationship built up, but your credit profile is solid, most definitely you could pre-qualify and probably get approved, man. But like I said, that relationship would definitely help you. Y'all go check it out, man. I did give y'all some, you know, a little simple sauce on this Capital One auto loan. There is, in my opinion, a better option if you're trying to go for that, which is Navy Fed. Navy Fed is more easier to get approved, and since they're a credit union, you know, typically the interest rate will be lower, okay, unless you got, like I said, that relationship built with Capital One. That interest rate may be over the Navy Fed auto loan pre-approval, right? If you know you feel like Capital One is giving you a better interest rate, even though you're gonna get them 3 hard pulls, then fuck it, go with Capital One, right? So yeah, Hood Rich fam, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all have a good day. The Hood Rich way. Go.